Get into this sun-dried tomato chicken Alfredo. You see that? That look good. First, you finna start off with seasoning your chicken thighs with whatever seasonings you like. I use paprika, onion powder, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, of course some Kinder's caramelized onion. That's one of my favorites. The brown butter roasted garlic is another one of my favorites. Complete seasoning, of course. Then I boiled my water and I seasoned my water with some chicken bouillon. And I went ahead and I cooked my chicken thighs. You want to get a nice sear on your meat. You can use steak, you can use whatever meat you want, shrimp, whatever you want. I went ahead and I put my rotini pasta in the boiling water. I used rotini because the sauce is going to cling to the pasta really good. And I started off with sauteing my veggies. I had red onions, yellow onions, red and green bell pepper, and some garlic. And I used some Better Goods garlic butter and some avocado oil to saute my veggies. You're going to saute until it's nice and tender. And go ahead and add your sun-dried tomatoes. You can use whatever type of sun-dried tomatoes you like. I use the one in the bag because it's not as greasy and it's a little bit more affordable. But you can use the jar one if you want, or you can use some sun-dried tomato pesto if you like. I also did a pasta like that and it was a 10 out of 10. You're going to saute that for a little bit and then you're going to go ahead and add your spinach. Add as much as your heart desire. I didn't have as much basil left, but I did add what I had in my little tube. And then I took all my veggies out and started my Alfredo sauce. Yes, I used half and half and evaporated milk. You don't have to use heavy cream if you're on a tight budget, and you don't have to break the bank. I added some Parmesan cheese and some Better Goods cheese. I really love the Better Goods cheese, y'all. All of them, the red bag, the blue bag, the green bag. They're really good, nice quality. They melt so beautifully. I also love their garlic butter. It's a new brand from Walmart, so go ahead and check it out. I went ahead and I added my sliced chicken and my veggies to my Alfredo sauce, and I let it thicken. Make sure you have your sauce on a low heat because you don't want the cheese to melt and have like a gritty texture. You want it to melt beautifully. And you also want to season your Alfredo sauce with a little bit of chicken bouillon and some complete as well. And I added some Italian seasoning. Then I added my rotini pasta to the Alfredo sauce, and y'all see that? Look at that. It was so cheesy, saucy. I added some more cheese to it, a little bit more Parmesan. Mixed it in. You can see how creamy it is, how delicious it looked. Y'all hear that? Yeah, that's how you want your pasta to sound. Your pasta and your macaroni, yeah, that's how you want it to sound. Real nice and saucy and cheesy. I went ahead and I plated up my plate, and y'all see that? That looked too good. When I say this was a 10 out of 10, very flavorful. I added some green onions, some Parmesan on top, some more chicken, and some parsley. Y'all have to try this.